Hello, it's Kylie from Scott Leroy Marketing. Today we're going to be going over centering items on your KW IDX site. So there's a couple ways that we can go about this. So I'm going to show you the two easiest and most straightforward ways of getting those items centered on your site pages. So the first way here is going to be done within the site creator. So in command, we're going to go ahead and create a new site. And as always, you'll choose on my agent site. Now, in this case, I'm just going to go pretty simple here. So you'll have your text box. And so let's say that in my text box, I want to say, this is how to center. And right now, the default is it will push it all the way to the left. And whether it's just the standard text box or you have it split into thirds, no matter the cell size, it's always going to be shifted to the left. So in order to get this centered, it's actually as simple as this. So you'll go to the front of your text and you will use the angled bracket sign. And let's see, I'll show you up here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now you can see it up at the top. It's this key here, the angled brackets. So you'll want to do the first angled bracket pointing to the left, and all you're typing in is center. And then you'll conclude that with the angled bracket pointing to the right. So when I take my mouse away there, you'll see it's as simple as that. You have the brackets and within that is center. And this will be right up against the beginning of the text. Now, as you're working on your site here, you're not going to see it actually do anything. So for this example, we'll say that this is all we wanted to center. We'll go ahead and give our page a name, and we'll make sure to add our widget. Go ahead and confirm the widget. And now to actually see the results, you'll have to go ahead and make the page active on the site. So we do that by going to Site and App Settings. Site Page is here on the right. And we'll want to add the page. And I called it Test. And so we're just going to go ahead and call this Center Test. And let's take a look. So once that's saved, you can go back to your site. And you'll see, although my text is small here, that it did center it. So without putting that bracketed item in the beginning, you would have seen it over here by the logo. So it's actually as simple as that. So whatever is in that text box will be centered as long as you put that out front. So there's actually a second way to be able to do this. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and create a new site again on my agent site. And in this case, we're going to go ahead and pull up Google Docs. So when you go into Google Docs, you can see here that I have a template already laid out here. Everything's pushed over to the left. And we're going to go ahead and format it how we want it to appear on the site. So that means I could change the size, I can change the color, I can make it bold. And finally, you want to make sure to click on this icon here, the Center Align button, to make sure it appears in the center. And so once you have the text looking how you want it, and just as another thing, we'll just, this is a test. So you'll go ahead and you'll want to copy all. The easiest way to do this is click on the Control key and the A key at the same time. That will highlight everything on the page. So after you hit Control A, you can go ahead and click on Control C, and that will copy everything. This is the most foolproof way to copy because you can actually click and drag to copy everything, but I have seen where sometimes that it won't translate over properly. So the Control C plus Control A, or sorry, I had that backwards. The Control A plus the Control C is the best way. So now that that's been copied, we'll go ahead back to the command site here. And just like before, I'll go ahead and add our text box. And so we'll get rid of that text there. And all you'll do is you'll paste. So in this case, Control V will paste. And you'll see that it puts it right in the center. It pulled that formatting directly from Google Docs. Now if I go and try to edit this, you can go ahead and do that. But if you do delete it, you will have to go back and copy it again and then paste it over here. So you can also right click to paste, that will work as well. So once you're happy with what you're seeing here, we'll do the same thing where we add a widget, give the page a name, call this test 2, and we'll go ahead and add it to our site. The Google Docs method is great when you're looking to use all kinds of different fonts and sizes and colors, as well as images. You can also center images as well using the Google Docs method. So we'll go ahead and add this other test to the site so you can see what it looks like. And it's as easy as that. So now the items on your site are centered. And if you do have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com. And you all have a great day.